Hi everyone, welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Time for another bargain beer review. Before we get cracking on the beer, as you know, we always like to chuck you out there a couple of life's mysteries to ponder. Who was the mysterious babushka lady in all of the JFK footage and photos? And if a product says do not use, this seal is broken, how the hell are you supposed to use it? Because when you open it, the seal's broken anyway. Anyway, up today we have from the land of Wales, it's Brains SA Gold. Tips the scales at 4.7% ABV. Now this cost me £1.25 English pence from supermarket chain Aldi. Quite a funky bottle cap. Refreshingly hoppy ale. Well, that's what it looks like. Quite funky artwork. Quite like that. Black and gold always looks quite cool. Let's get this popped and poured and see what she's like. Nice bit of hiss. A little bit of dragon smoke as it's Welsh. Got this out the fridge probably about half an hour ago, so. Now we've got this in a nucleated glass, to be honest. Leave that one there. Right. That is a lovely golden colour, to be honest. Slightly darker than a lager gold. Quite not overly busy on the carbonation. The nucleation of the glass really drags its socks up, as it were. But let's go in for a sniff and see what we get. Bit of biscuit in there, to be honest. Faint bit of citrus. Biscuity. Right, that's what she smells like. See what she tastes like. Cheers everyone, very good health. Getting the bittering on that. I imagine from my home brewing experience that's Target hops. But it's in there with something else as well. Maybe a bit of Goldings. And there's something else as well which might be, I don't know if it's like a double dose of Goldings or maybe one of the American Seas in there, American Sea hops, but the hops have passed their best, if that makes sense. So it's not something that really hits you and knocks you off your feet. It's perhaps a bit like if you do brew your own beer and you use something that's got very high pungent, a bit like a Cascade, something like that. In the first few months of its life, it's blows you away. And if you find one in the back of the cupboard that's about 10 months old, it's lost that initial oomph. And I think that's probably what this is like. Don't get me wrong, it's quite refreshing. Good for a summer's day. Quenches your thirst. Goes down quite easily as well, especially for something that is 4.7% ABV. It's quite smooth on the back end, so you might even think actually it's about a 4% or something like that. Head's dissipated, that's probably about a quarter of a finger at the moment. No lacing as such, but see that's beginning to slide down the glass. No legs on that, but overall not too bad. Again, it's what I would call a transitional beer. If you know somebody who drinks lagers and wants to maybe get into real ales, etc., this is a good beer to switch them from lager into something else, and then maybe go into all other types of real ale, craft beer, craft ale, etc., depending on what you want to call it. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I think I would actually. I think that's a lot better than any kind of lager that you buy in supermarkets, etc. in this country. Would I recommend you buy it? Yes, if you see one and it's at that price, £1.25, and say that was Aldi, go and get one. Score out of 10 for me. Thirsty Thursday, I'm going to give that a very respectable, middle of the fairway, 7 out of 10. Right, thanks for watching everyone. We'll see you again real soon right here, Thirsty Thursday, YouTube, and now Twitter, for another bargain beer review. As always, thanks for watching and be seeing you. Hi, just as an epilogue to the last beer review, that as it's slightly warmed up, you get a lot more citrus notes, both on the aroma and also on the taste, that wasn't necessarily there when it was a little bit more chilled. So maybe as a tasting note, let it warm up a bit more than what you normally would, and it will drag up the hop aroma. That does it for me. Bizzini. Oh, has that done it?